Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my returning viewers. Thank you so much for clicking on this channel. Please hit that like button and subscribe. I'd love to have you in the family. Today's reading will be for Leo. And Leos, we're just going to see where your current energy is and what's going on with you. Your song, Leo, today is Better Together by Jack Johnson. And I'll put that in the description box. Let's see. Let's see, Leo. What's going on with the Leos today? Tell me about Leo, please. Tell me about Leo. Too many. Tell me about my Leos. There's Leo's energy. What do they need to focus on? And we have strength. Hold on one second, guys. Alrighty, I'm back. So this card talks about the to have strength, challenges that you come across are only there for a learning experience, right? They're only there to make you stronger. So this strength card is talking about like, you know, you have the strength inside of you. You're always going to get through. You're always going to get through to, you know, to wherever you're going. But you will still have challenges, and those that is like more or less, like I said, just for you, you know, to learn some kind of lesson, right? You want to look for the small gifts that are, you know, that come that you can find out of the challenges that you come across, right? There's always going to be that learning experience. There's always going to be some type of gift there. So that card is just to remind you to have strength, that you will get through any challenges that you come across, right? Let's see what lesson you need to focus on right now, Leo. Fear. The lesson of fear. This card says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live an energy of love. So you know, you may be living in fear instead of in the energy of love. And like I said, it goes along with this strength card, you know, you got to let your faith be stronger than your fear, right? Like, Spirit won't put anything in front of you that you can't handle, right? So you just need to step back and find the strength in the gifts in the challenge or the problem to get through it, knowing that you will get through it stronger in the end. Okay? So, what is Leo's current energy, please? We have pictures. Situation. ahead and get these all out real quick, and then we'll go over them. Okay, Leo, let's see. So the situation here, I see, we have the picture card. So you may be having nostalgia. You're maybe missing somebody, constantly looking at their pictures. I feel like you're healing a heartbreak right now. You may have maybe have came out of some kind of toxic or abusive relationship, or it has to do with some kind of addictions maybe. But in your headspace, you have the Phoenix card. So I feel like you think that, with the Phoenix card, it's like, about renewing, right? Rising from the ashes. You may have changed your mind about something. I feel like you feel like maybe you or someone you're dealing with has ascended, right? Which is being prepared for like a new phase in your life, learning and expansion, right? The challenge here, you got the partying card. So your challenge here, Leo, is maybe partying too much, maybe spending too much time with your friends. And what you can't see coming in, you got healthy choices. So this card talks about like self-love, self-care, eating healthier, getting rid of toxic addictions, maybe exercising more, and just love life more, right? So we also have unemployed with self-love. So you may be living beyond your means, maybe broke right now without a job, but you are learning self-love. You're learning to take your control back. You're learning to finally be happy, and just loving yourself, right? That's how that faith over fear, right, comes in. On the bottom of the deck, we have the butterfly card, and this card is about evolving and growing into the next phase of your life. You may be healing some inner child wounds. You may, be learning how to release the past, from, instead of like living in that nostalgia and missing somebody. In order to heal this broken heart, you may have to release some things that's happened in the past so that you can rise from these ashes, right? So this is the shadow that's like holding you back right now, or maybe giving you that fear. What's Leah's shadow right now? What do they need to focus on? Projection. So this card says, seek the truth within before pointing fingers. So this card is about like blaming people, or deflecting from the truth, or blaming others for things that go wrong in your life, right? And that could also lead up to that fear card, right? So we're going to get some tarot on this and try to get a little bit deeper, Leo, and see what it says. We got 10:09 on the clock. All right. Could you please tell me about picture, please, for Leo? Situation for Leo. And we have the 9 of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. Yeah, you're healing this. You're trying to heal a broken heart, or you're trying to heal from some kind of toxicity. But I feel like you're keeping your stuff stuck by living in the past with this nostalgia card, you know, looking at pictures. Yeah, this is somebody watching, spying. So I feel like maybe you are maybe keeping yourself stuck here because you keep playing memories in your head. Or, you know, watching somebody from your past. We have the Star card, so it's like your wish fulfillment. And then the Tower may have came crashing down on you, right? And with this Page of Wands, that goes with that trajectory, not willing to take accountability in this Judgment, not willing to take accountability for the choices that you've made, or the you know, the calls that you've made, like the judgment calls that you've made. So let's see. Tell me about healing heart, please, for Leo. What healing heart? And we have the Hanged Man with the 10 of Swords. So the Hanged Man is somebody that is feeling stuck, right? Feeling stuck where they're at, not willing to look at things from a broader view, right? A different perspective. With the 10 of Swords, I feel like you're healing from being stabbed in the back multiple times. You know, this is somebody being stabbed in the back or betrayed, right? And we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So this could very well be somebody from your past, some kind of lover. But this Lover card is also a card of a decision to make a decision to love yourself, right? Not always about another person. So this could be saying, you know, you healing your heart and everything. You need to, you know, look at things from a different perspective, right? And start learning to love yourself. And then we also have this self-love card here. And the Healthy Choices. Both of these are coming up for you, right? So there's a lot of self-love here. Tell me about Phoenix, please. Tell me about Phoenix. Okay, so we have the Death with the King of Wands. Leo's your energy. So I feel like with this Phoenix card in your head, you know, this is what you're thinking. You know, you may have changed your mind about something, like I said, but you're wanting to rise from the ashes, right? But the Death card is about transformation. So you have to let go of old shit so new shit can come in. And then the King of Wands is about somebody that's wanting to take action, right? So in order to take action, you got to let go of old shit so that, you know, it makes room for new shit. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. That is somebody that is very wise. You know, you've kind of reflected. You've gone inside. You've been there, done that, right? You've learned this lesson already. You've learned this lesson already with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, this is about being underestimated. Maybe somebody's underestimated you, or you have underestimated a situation, and now you're just like, you know, taking your pentacles into your basket and heading on down the road, right? Away from, with this Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, away from, you know, staying on a karmic cycle, staying on a cycle where there's competition, where there's fighting and drama all the time, right? Alrighty, so let's see. Tell me about ascending, please. For Leo, tell me about ascending. How's Leo feeling? So Leo, you're feeling... hold on. Oh. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you're preparing for like a new phase in your life, right? You feel like you've been learning and you're transcending and you're ready, you're prepared for a new phase. Something that's more balanced out, right? With the Six of Pentacles, something that's more balanced. And then we have the Tower with the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so you're looking for more balance in a relationship, right? With this Tower, you know, sometimes the universe has to blow your building up for you to step back and build from a stronger, more solid foundation, right? With the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands, I feel like, you know, you can see your ships coming in, right? Or something you may have been waiting for to happen. You've carried a lot of burdens and, you know, you're just tired and ready to set that shit down, right? Tell me about partying for Leo's challenge. We have the Star with the Ten of Pentacles and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so with your challenge, you got partying. Maybe hanging out too long with your, or too much time with your friends, or just out acting single or whatever. With the Star card and the Ten of Pentacles, you know, this is like a wish fulfillment. The Star card is like something you're wishing for. And with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, you're wishing for this Ten of Pentacles, which is something long-term, something loyal, you know, family, loyalty, trust, right? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. So I feel like you're ready to take a leap of faith and go towards something, right? Instead of hanging out and partying all the time. But that starts with the loving yourself. So let's see about this healthy choices, or what you don't see coming. About healthy choices. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like what you don't see coming, and Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck with his truth. Means truth, means yes. Spirit saying yes, right? But you have the King of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles for the healthy choices. So I feel like you need to choose to make, you know, to do healthier things. Choose to love yourself more, take care of yourself more, you know, put yourself first with this King of Pentacles. Focus on your money and on your building that tower back up. You know, that's somebody working hard and mastering something. Focus on your work, on your money, on your health, right? And then the love and the right family and friends will come in after you do this, right? So tell me about unemployed for Leo, please. We got 2010 on the clock. Tell me about unemployed. We have the Four of Swords. Tell me about unemployed, please, for Leo. So we have the Four of Swords with the Knight of Cups. So with this unemployed card, I feel like, you know, right now you may be broke, but something that you have been focused on, meditating on, praying on, right, is going to come in with this Knight of Cups. Somebody's going to come in and offer you, you know, their cup, right? So there's going to be some kind of help, or, you know, it could be like, you know, moving your relationship to the next level with somebody, or, let's see, tell me about the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. I feel like when this person comes in to offer you something, there's going to be a lot of choices for you to choose from. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords is about, she's somebody that's very fair, but she don't take no bullshit. She can see right through the lies. So, and Spirit's saying yes. So just, you know, be wary of any kind of offers maybe coming your way. Definitely use your intuition. Tell me about self-love. Tell me about self-love for Leo. We have the Two of Wands in reverse with the Hermit. Yeah, this is, the Two of Wands in reverse is somebody choosing not to make a decision, which is really a decision, right? But you have to literally say your decision out loud and don't keep anything behind you, like on the back burner, just in case that decision doesn't work out, right? You have the Hermit card also. So like I said, this is somebody with a lot of wisdom, right? You've been here, done this before. So like go inside, remember, you know, where you learned your lessons at before, from maybe toxic people putting you in competition, people, you know, wanting to fight and argue with you, you know. You've already walked away from that once, right? So you don't want to be back in that same situation, right? Okay, Leo. Let's see. We'll just get one of these. Please tell me about Leo. What? Clarify some of this for Leo, please. We have Ignite Creation. Harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestations as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. We have Veil of Illusions. Lift the veils of illusions. Seek truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. And Harbor of Peace. Find serene in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters, right? So you need to like manifest, or like meditate, right? Go into your secure spot, right? And just take a step back and reflect on where you've been, how patterns are repeating, and you know, and how you got through them the first time, right? Because remember, with that strength, you're always going to get through, but you always learn something. You always learn something out of any challenge that comes your way. So that's what this hermit's saying, you know, go inside and remember where you was when this same type of situation came up, and the decisions that you made and how that affected you. And we have make miracles. Stay open-minded and receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. And we'll do one more. And we have happiness is simple. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling and content heart. And on the bottom of the deck, we have go your own way. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality, paving your path with courage and authenticity. Right, you don't have to follow the crowd, right? You don't, you're your own person. No one has to live with the decisions that you make or lack of, but you. So, you want to make decisions, that are best for you. Now, I'm not saying to be selfish and, you kind of want to make decisions where, it's for the good of everyone involved, right? But you want to find your own way. Because like I said, no one's in charge of your happiness but you. So, all right, Leo, with that being said, thank you so much. If you'd like a personal reading, please email me. The information's below. And if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe, as it helps my channel grow, and it's greatly, greatly appreciated, and will be returned tenfold. So, thanks, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you. Peace out.